How hard do you think it would have to be to kick someone's dick off?
Well, I don't think you could kick a dick clean off. I think you'd have to like have the dick be like dangling, like half off. Like, okay, if somebody could kick somebody so hard in the dick up, so it took their balls and dick off, like it would have to be so hard that the foot would like the scoopature of the toe would rip the balls clean off. Is it a clean cut? Is it a messy cut? Like,
I'm gonna go with messy.
fuck, not hard then. As long as your foot scooping up, balls, dick
You
coming
take
off.
20 miles an hour of a kick?
Oh fuck no, harder than that. Just think if you get hit by a car, your limbs don't fly off. You don't
Detached.
You don't split in half when you get hit by a car.
What if your arm just got hit by a car?
It would like
It wouldn't come off.
It would like maybe like dislocate, but like it would like stay in your skin.
Yeah, but you got bones holding that together. The wiener is just held together by muscles.
Yeah, so if you're placed in a situation where your dick had the potential to get specifically hit by something, and angling wasn't an option. Let's say you're getting punched down, on your cock. I don't know. 80K should do it.
Think a UFC fighter could punch your dick off?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think
either.
a human could physically punch a penis off.
It'd have to be a superhuman.
That's like, and maybe this has happened. I don't know. A human like karate chopping you off, like your head clean off.
I've been karate chopped off before. It's exhilarating. So you'd say a superhuman could chop off a dick?
I'm also saying superhumans don't exist, but yes, possibly.
You heard it first here, folks. Superhumans can use their hands and feet to chop your dick off.
Welcome back to Pod Fiction. This is our season 3 finale. We're hanging out, talking about the shit that matters and the shit that doesn't matter.
Yeah. Are orcs endangering your family?
They probably are, those fucking grubby bastards.
Yeah. Don't let them touch you, please.
Avoid.
Those homeless orcs.
Call 1-888-AVOID-ORCS.ca.
Yeah, that Bright movie makes you want to feel bad for those fuckers.
Yeah, no, they were thugs. They were literally just like, at least having orcs integrated in like regular like culture removed black people from like being the poor people. Actually, no, there were still poor black people, which was kind of good for them.
They're all poor white people there, but
They really didn't show those people though.
True.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, that's the world they don't show
That's
you.
the media hyping up who are the rich white people? The elves.
Right? The good-looking ones. Fuck,
It's weird 'cause
fuck the elves.
You don't see like
Sorry,
gross.
government.
You don't see orcs like being like, "Oh, you're a fucking brown orc, get out of here!" Like they don't see color; they just see race, which is kind of funny. Like,
Yeah.
they're the real racists. Like those fucking elves. Like, could you imagine if we just walked out and we're just like, "Fucking cats," start punching cats? Like, people were like, "No, it's just father hated cats, he hates cats." Like,
Yeah.
no, you can't fucking do that.
Oh, fuck. Out of any fantasy race, what would you want to be other than elves? You can't
Cats,
be an elf.
Fucking come on, man.
They're the highest breed.
Dragon.
You'd like to be a dragon.
I'd be a fucking dragon.
You
Dragons.
can only fuck other dragons, though.
So, you know how hot dragons are? I'd fuck a dragon. What would you pick, you fucking dirty bastard? You'd be an orc or a fucking...
Be a troll. Look at me. I'm troll.
Okay, something that you not already are.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, that excludes orcs, trolls, bridge trolls, billy goats.
Billy goat trolls. Glolls.
What would you be? Would you be like an ogre?
Can you only have to say it once. What'd you be? What'd you be? What'd you be?
What would you be?
You really want me to say ogre?
No. I just don't want you to say
Ogres have layers.
Yeah, I fucking met you bitch. You don't have layers. Neither do I, though. I'm myself on my side. I'd be a donkey.
Fuck. I'd be a fairy.
You fucking... You already are. It's something that you're not.
Oh, why can't? All right. I want to be a wizard.
Okay. Wizards aren't fake. Wizards are real. So everyone knows that.
Idiot.
Fucking dumbass.
Yeah. Ask Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah, you ever see Harry Potter? That's based on
That's
true
real.
events. Loosely based on true events.
Fuck, can I be Dalby the elf then?
Fine. I don't.
Oh wait, we're gonna be elves.
We can. If that's what elves look like in Harry Potter, they're fucking gross.
Ew.
I want to see the story about how elves became to look like fucking Dobby. It's gross as shit.
It's like fucking years in the future, and they're just like good genes disintegrating.
Yeah, no shit. We fucking did the same thing with pugs, but to elves. We just
Orcs just fucking like
fucked these shit out of the elves.
Yeah. And That's like their fucking babies.
Get out of here, dirt troll.
I'll be coming back later.
Holy fuck. That should be like the next installment in Harry Potter where Rolling writes about fucking the decline of the elves.
Just like it's like the color purple, but for fantasy creatures.
Fuck. It's funny because we're touching on racist tones, but it's fine because they don't exist.
Yeah, there's no racism.
We can say whatever we want about things that don't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
What would it be? What's the world of Harry Potter called? Like, is it just Earth, but there's just like magic parts of Earth? That's like
it's Earth, yeah, but they just have magic at Earth.
That's dumb.
It's not called Girth.
Girth. Welcome to Wizards Earth. It's called Girth, fucker.
Yeah, yeah, we're round and
thick. I mean, Earth is pretty round and thick.
All right, so what's new with you? Other than being in, what were you again?
A dragon.
Yeah,
I picked dragon. Okay,
yeah.
Real talk. What would you fucking pick? Dragon or Dobby the fucking elf? Like, you're gonna be a dragon as shit.
No, I'll be an elf.
Yeah.
At least I'll have a
If I could pick, though, I would
penis.
pick elf because elves are fucking dope as shit.
Because girl elves probably have boobs, where dragon girls probably don't.
They have 6 teats, which is hot.
One for every hand. Oh, gross.
I guess I didn't think of that with their 6 teats. I've usually this part of the show I usually say I've done nothing. That's a lie. I've got into gardening. I'm looking at my garden right now and I don't see anything happening out there.
Nothing's happening out there, dude.
No.
Not one thing.
You're just looking at a barren wasteland. It's like Mad Max.
Yeah,
no, I
basically.
decided that like I've had this plot in my backyard, 2 plots actually, for 3
Decided
years.
that putting a garden over top of dead bodies masks dead bodies.
Oh yeah, it's
easier.
like burning coffee grinds. It just gets rid of the scent of dead bodies.
Yum.
That's why you don't fucking cross me up in my fucking garden. So
Yeah.
So I decided that I was gonna clean it out, gut it, and lay some fucking seed down and see what I could possibly grow. And it's been about a week.
Been 1 week since you laid those seeds.
Bow, bow. Gonna get a fucking eggplant. I didn't plant eggplants, by the way. They take like 70 days. I was like, fuck that. I went to the store. Well, I'm a little late in the season. As you can tell, it's coming out in like, this is actually coming out July 1st. I think. July 2nd, whatever. And so obviously that's pretty late into the farming season. So I was like, I have to pick shit that can grow quick. So I picked radishes. No, fuck. What are the red things called? Beets. Pick beets. Like Dwight. I'm gonna grow beets.
You're gonna have a beet
I'm gonna
farm.
be a beet farmer. Beets. Yeah. Don't eat that.
Okay, I won't
Beets.
eat it.
I was gonna grow cucumbers, but they're really hard to grow,
Are they?
and they can get moldy really easily if you don't grow them right because they hold a lot of moisture. So I'm gonna grow those separately. And then I planted bunching onions, which are the green ones that
Okay.
they grow in bunches, and then potatoes.
Are you gonna go down to the farmer's market and sell your fucked up beets?
It's called selling your wares, and yes, I'm going to sell my fucked up beets.
Yeah. How much for the? How much for your beets, sir? 2 shillings.
1/4 of a gremlin.
I'll take your donkey.
You donkey.
Your donkey.
I don't have a donkey, sir. Get a donkey, come
Get
back, get my beets.
Get your donkey. Come back. Get my beets.
Poor rat. Want an onion?
Oh fuck.
Wait, me beets. And I'm just racist Jamaican stereotype. Fuck's sakes, Brendan.
I saw a Michael Jackson shirt at Old Navy for $1.
Wow. So he's not doing good then.
No.
The whole
Fuck,
death,
he's doing better than I am. I can't sell artist shirts for $1.
the whole death angle's really taking a toll on his sales. You know what's weird? He's probably like made more money dead than alive.
Probably.
Maybe not. He made a lot of money alive.
He made a lot of money live. But like all the shit that they made off of him dying.
Yeah. Do you
Probably
remember?
crazy.
You know, like people are like, "Where were you when the world stopped turning?" in 9/11. Well, do you remember where you were when you found out Michael Jackson was dead? Passed away.
I don't know. No.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't remember what year he passed away, but I was definitely.
I was moonwalking in my backyard, and my radio's playing. It said, "Michael Jackson, a fallen king."
They cut off my Billie Jean dance
Boom,
routine.
boom, 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 boom. This just in: Prince Michael Jackson has died.
And then the world
And
stopped.
Brandon just tilted his hat with his fucking one glove on. He's like, "Not today, Mike. Not today." He just kept moonwalking.
If I don't, when I stop moonwalking, I have to face the reality that MJ is gone.
So he moonwalked forever.
He moonwalked himself
Man,
right.
that's a movie that needs to be made.
You gotta stop moonwalking. I can't.
Then I have to face it's drama, but it's constantly moving backwards.
Yeah. Holy fuck.
You need to give up. I can't. I'm scared. Okay.
I'm scared. Holy fuck.
You're welcome, Hollywood.
Yeah, go ahead and use that. Sidebar, I was watching this movie, I think it's Ryan Gosling who's in it. He goes to war and, like, loses his legs or something.
And moonwalks out of the war.
It was so, like, it was just so, like, pandering, this trailer, and the girl's like, you went to the war and you never truly came back. And he's like, I did come back, and he's missing his legs. He's like, what the fuck am I watching? It's actually a new movie. It has to be, because I watched it. I saw that in theaters, I think. Like, that was like a trailer in theaters. But
okay, I'm like, you
original...
watched it in theaters? I know you don't go to the theaters often. You've
No.
only been seeing one movie in theaters lately.
It's true. But back to my point, when I was
He's not going to the movies to watch a Ryan Gosling film.
You fucking know me. He does. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, but I remember I was working at the grocery store, and
That's like 8 years ago.
I know that's when MJ died.
Oh, okay. I thought you still thought it was Ryan Gosling movie.
No, the timeline's warped. I don't know when I saw this
fuck.
trailer.
Marty, it's your kids. Something's got to be done about your kids.
They found out Michael Jackson died. You don't get born, did okay. But I was working at the grocery store, and then somebody like came up to me as if like I truly cared and was like, "Did you hear the news?" I'm like, "What? What news?" Michael Jackson's dead. And I'm like, "Who?"
Who? The Prince, motherfucker.
Oh, I think they said
King of
MJ,
Pop?
and I'm like, "Who's MJ?" I remember being like confused. If they would have said
Michael
Michael
Jordan
Jackson,
died?
that's really sad. He was good at golf.
Mario Jopez died?
Jopez. But yeah, no, that's like sometimes I think to myself like, do you remember where I was when this like cataclysmic Earth
I remember what
event-
happened. I remember I was in 9/11. I was like reading this book to a bunch of kids, and my Secret Service representative came up to me halfway through reading this book and was like, "Mr. President, this just happened." And I just was like, I looked at the kids, all of them right in the face, and I said, "Make a move, motherfuckers." And I went back to finish reading my book. That's what happened. That's where I was when I.
Were you gonna stop reading because a couple of people died in a tower burning? That's fucked up.
Tower burning. I was at school actually.
I was at school too.
Yeah.
I remember one kid knew a lot about it and was like really well versed on what the World Trade Towers were. And I was like, I don't even know what the fuck they are. I'm in grade 1.
You know how many games and movies have like the World Trade Towers like burning in them and like destroyed?
Well, that's
and shit?
like people who like you know like in like meteors falling, like the Great Wall of China gets destroyed, right? Like it's a national landmark. So
yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's like weird that they fucking that it just so happened.
9/11 was an inside job.
It absolutely was. You tell me how a plane can destroy a steel girder. But yeah, Michael, aside from me gardening, I haven't really been up too much. Sorry about the big little sidebar there.
No
I've been up
problem.
too much. Been gardening, listening to some music. Since our music podcast is done for the season, some new albums came out that are really cool.
Wolfpack.
Wolfpack?
Close enough.
Wolfpack. Not a new album, just old albums I've been just jamming out to. But
1, 6, 1, 2.
yeah, 1612, such a good song. But Drake dropped a new album yesterday.
No, who cares?
I didn't care really much either. The song "I'm Upset" is really good, and it's funny because he's talking about how like it sucks to be rich and everyone wants to have money from you. And I'm like, I get that. I mean, if I was rich, people would be like, I want money, but like, get fucked.
Yeah, get fucked.
But
Did I give you money last week? That was $12, motherfucker.
But then like on one of the tracks, he raps about like having a son. And I was like, what the fuck? Drake doesn't have kids. Because, like, all of his other albums, he's, like, talking about, like, how he never had kids and shit.
That's funny.
And then...
Now I got a kid.
Yeah, I looked it up. He's got a kid. He said he has a little boy. I'm like, okay, that's
Crazy.
fucking cool. But yeah, fuck me.
One that was weird, I was watching, like, Angry Video Game Nerd. Much better channel, by the way. And he has, like, a daughter.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was so weird that I was just like, man, I just don't see, like, because he dresses, like,
The nerd.
really young, and he really looks young. He's been doing this for such a long time, and he still looks, like, the same. Like, he has not changed. He may be a gargoyle, people. This is the shit that we're not talking about.
James Rolfe is a gargoyle.
Is that his name?
James Rolfe, yeah.
You know Rolf goes back to Gargolian time.
Gargolian? You know... Gargoyles used to roam the earth, fun fact.
Yeah.
Oh, then we...
Thou shalt I not touch me.
Then the great wizard Ganduli cast a stone spell on all the gargoyle
We
people.
thought they were all gone. Until now.
But this summer on ABC, for half an hour on every Tuesday, you'll see the gargoyles come back.
Gargolian Hunter.
Cool. Oh my god, that's such a good show. Just a guy with a sledgehammer mashing fucking gargoyle statues. One less fucking goyle to worry about.
We do not represent goyles in this country.
I feel like if gargoyles ever became like, man, how fucked up would that be? Like if one day gargoyle statues just like, they just opened up and were actually just living.
Yeah, it's called
Protecting
It's
us.
called Blade 4.
Oh fuck. There's not a Blade 4, folks. But if you want to make one, that's a good. Fucking...
That's up to you. That's your decision in life.
Let's let America
That's
decide.
the path you're going down. I don't follow you. All right, keep going there, you gargoylean fuck.
Fuck, you're gargoylean. Fuck, I love you. Okay, that's all I've been up to. What have you been up to, buddy? Listen to me. Tell me the truth.
So I just changed up my rooms. So now I have my, well, you know about this. I put all my new shit in my other room now.
Yeah.
So and I got a bunch of new statues, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna review them or not. Really, I haven't been in the mood lately, but I might do them. I got like a new Batman, a new Joker, a new Anakin, and a new Punisher, all on new shit.
Yeah. But well, also what you know about Michael is he's always really doing shit. So like, I feel like you're the kind of person that picks up passion projects and really gets passionate about them, and your best work comes from that kind of shit. And if you don't feel it, I don't think you should.
You just don't do it. Yeah, exactly. It's like my art. Like
Yeah.
I don't do it unless like someone asks me to do it.
Yeah.
As of late, like I did it when I was like really passionate about it.
Yeah.
And I kind of like took a break.
It's
and
not
now I'm
like
just,
lack of passion. I think it's just like, you know what I mean? Like
I just you forward it somewhere else.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
And
So
don't I don't know. I'm kind of the same way. I don't want to do things if I don't really want to do them. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, exactly.
you can almost like see like we're not like so famous that it's like, oh, you got to do another review. It's like no, you can do whatever you want to when you want to do it, and I like that.
Exactly. It's nice. It'd be nice to have like a bit of like people being like, hey, that'd be cool to check that out or whatever.
You won't.
But no. Oh fuck! I got mad burps right now. But
Try-
yeah, and I've been building up my my horror movie collection. I'm getting excited to. There's a con in November, so there's a couple. It's a horror con, so it's like all horror guests, some wrestling guests actually, but I don't really care too much about wrestling guests.
Nothing's more horrifying than wrestlers.
Exactly. Oh my lord!
Imagine if you could pay like $20 to just go in the ring with one for like a couple minutes and just try to muck around.
I'm paralyzed now. Awesome.
You got to sign a little waiver going in though.
Yeah, obviously. I'm almost down to 200 pounds. Woo! From 215.
Yeah, man.
I've been working out like a dog and eating healthy. Yeah, I feel really motivated. I think that's where my passion is at the moment. Because I've been very motivated in that to like not even eating junk food. Like we were at the grocery store today and I saw, remember those fucking little s'mores things we had?
Oh,
We had them here.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
so good. Oh man, I was so fucking tempted to buy them, but I'm
Yeah.
like, nah, I gotta pass.
I see. I have the control there. Like I can stop myself from buying something because I know I don't want it. But if it's in my house, brought to me, I'm probably
You're
gonna
eating
eat
it. Yeah, exactly.
Also, I feel rude as shit. Like yesterday, we hung out at Kyle's house, and Adam bought a bunch of chips and shit, and he like puts them all in a bowl, and like I'm not gonna not fucking eat them.
yeah, you don't
like,
want to be rude and...
And I love chips. Like that's
Yeah.
just a fact. Like I'm gonna eat
Me,
'em.
I'm gonna be like, no, I'm not hungry, guys.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
does anybody have any cucumber sticks?
Yes.
I actually eat cucumber a lot.
I love cucumber.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty freaking good. I like carrots though the most. I'm a big carrot guy. I have this amazing 40/20 vision. It's just I actually was on a carrot farm as a child.
Yeah.
And so me and the rabbits used to run around and eat carrots all day. I actually might be a rabbit.
Yeah. You're rabid and rabbit.
I'm a rabbi.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Well,
dangerous.
that's a good rap like a rap name for you, MC Rabbi.
MC. I was gonna go with K rap, but I just realized that spells crap.
I was telling the guys yesterday, like I think that might be one of my favorite Kenny versus Spenny bits, like where he like realizes like it's just almost like so genuine that like he didn't like wasn't a
It
bit that
wasn't
he
written
wrote.
prior. It's
No.
like he actually just realized that it says crap.
Yeah.
K rap, but it just says crap.
Which is funny too because like K rap's like a pretty cool name.
Yeah.
It's like, but no one would ever take that seriously. They'll just call you crap your whole
Just
life
call you crap.
because you are shit. You're a little shit baby.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what all I've been up to lately. Trying to stay active, doing some stuff, getting more statues, cleaning up my room. What I want to do is build like a little shelf and have like old VHS tapes of horror movies.
Yeah.
Just stuff that reminds me of the past and stuff like that. I'm very nostalgic that way. So that'll be a little project that I got working on soon, which is fun. I got a little space picked out in the room for it, so I'm excited for that.
Do you have a VCR, right?
I used to. I gave it to James, and now I don't have it.
Well, they're cheap too. Like, you can pick up a VCR.
Yeah, I
for
think
like
I could pick
$20.
one out. Yeah.
Even yard sales, man. You just roll there, probably just buy some
I'm
shit.
hoping there's some yard sales tomorrow. Today it was really fucking bad.
Yeah.
So, like, me and Kelsey literally went out this morning. So, you're listening to this is the tornado weekend. Just so everybody's clear. If you're not in Sudbury, there was a tornado warning the last couple days. And so, we went out this morning, and I checked out the weather, and it was like sunny till about 1 to 2 it'll be raining and thundering and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, cool. We have like a lot of time. Literally go at the door. It's kind of getting darker out. Walk about, not even to get to the gym bar, it starts raining.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so like, hey, head back inside. And it's getting fucking like pitch black out. And I'm like, all right, we're going back inside. And then literally I just kind of hung out and played Saints Row for like an hour. Not even close to beating that game yet.
No, that's a big game.
Yeah, it is. What I hate about that game is that you have to play like side missions so that you can get points to play main missions.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, like you'll have to do like little jobs, like there's like car races, hijackings, you can blow shit up and get like a bunch of points that way.
Yeah.
And then there's like insurance where you just run in front of vehicles and let them smash you. So, it's fun, but the best one was the Crash Up Derby, but I beat the whole thing.
Oh, really?
That was so much fun. But yeah, it's honestly what I've been up to lately.
That's not bad.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Just keeping it fresh, keeping the
Keep
ideas.
it Froggy Fresh.
Froggy Fresh Productions. Check that channel out.
That's a good channel.
That's worth it.
Ooh, a little bellyache.
So what kind of you've mentioned that you're kind of getting into some movies, buying some new movies. Have you seen any new movies recently aside from the one we're going to talk about later?
Like old new movies or
just any movies? What kind of movies have you been watching?
I watched that Dead Zone movie. I finally finished it.
Which one was the Dead Zone one?
That's the one with okay, so this is like a 90s David Cronenberg movie with what's his name? Christopher Walken in it.
Oh, this is the one. This is the Stephen King
so
one.
he gets into a car accident and he wakes up from a coma 5 years later, and like whenever he touches somebody, he can kind of see like something traumatic that's going to happen in their life or has happened in their life that can like change the outlook of like death and life. So the first woman he touches, and her house is on fire and her kid's trapped inside, so he tells her he can save her. Then he touches the doctor, and the doctor's mom's still alive, and he tells her that she's still alive because he thinks she's been dead because they got split up in like Germany.
Okay.
And so what else? So then like they kind of do some news coverage on him and stuff like that, and call him like a liar. And then the police come up to him and like, hey, we need help with this murder. And that's kind of where you think the story's going. Like, okay, he's going to help the cops with solving a murder. Solves a murder like fucking one time, like checks out one body, solves a murder. And then it goes into like this like a couple years later, which is it jumps again in time where it doesn't tell you it jumps again, but he gets his own place away from everybody that knows him basically. So it goes to this town, and it's got what's his name? Martin Sheen, like Charlie Sheen's dad.
Yeah.
He's running for like
mayor?
Yeah, he's running for mayor. That's what I was thinking.
Took a guess. I didn't know.
You got it right. So he's running for mayor of this town, and he's a bag of shit. It kind of shows you that he's a bag of shit, and he wants to go on to be president. So
Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. So then like it's getting close to the end of the movie, and he goes and like shakes the guy's hand, and he like starts getting flashes of the future, and he actually sets off nukes that like blow up.
Jesus.
They don't tell you what they blow up, and then tell you if it's like positive or negative. Like it could be America, or it could be like terrorists.
Yeah, you just use explosions.
Like it could be like going after. Yeah, exactly. So it's like you don't even know what you're. So he gets the idea that he has to kill this guy before he nukes the world, I guess, but doesn't tell you what he's nuking.
Okay.
So it kind of bugged me. I'm like, no, tell us what he's nuking. If he's like, yeah, I'm nuking the United States and we're gonna rebuild from there, I'd be like, yeah, kill this motherfucker.
Maybe it was like. It was such a scary thought to see anything get nuked that bad.
Yeah. But it's stupid because, like, the launch codes are in this cabin, and he's in his pajamas, and he just woke up, and he's like, I had this dream. And so he has a guy that has, like, the passcode, and it's like, wouldn't you think this is in some, like, big government laboratory facility that you'd have to do, like, all this shit to, like, do the launch codes? It wouldn't just be a briefcase with a couple buttons and two hand scans to fucking... And it does, like, he presses the button and makes this cute little beep, boop, beep, boop, boop sound, and I'm just like...
This isn't rinky dink.
Yeah, I'm like, oh god.
It kind of makes you think like,
Yeah.
hey, I wonder if there's somewhere in the world where there's a briefcase that can blow up the world with a couple of hand scans and some bleep bloops.
And some bleep bloops, exactly.
Fuck.
And so then, yeah, so then he plans to shoot him. It's funny because he plans to shoot him at one of his rallies, which is like the worst place to try and shoot anybody.
No, because then you're
Yeah.
gonna get spotted.
He's gonna do another
Ow.
public appearance, just go up to shake his hand, shoot him in the fucking head. You're gonna die,
Yeah,
like, or go kill him in his sleep. You know where he lives,
yeah.
and then maybe you won't get caught.
Poison him slowly for the next
Yeah,
10
if you're gonna
years.
shoot him from fucking like 50 yards away, you better have a good fucking shot.
Yeah.
Which he doesn't because he misses.
Oh,
Yeah.
So he goes to assassinate him and then misses.
Yeah, and then the guy throws the baby in front of him so that he can like because he's like, you won't shoot a baby. So someone takes a picture of that and he loses candidacy that way, but he gets shot in the process and he dies.
Oh, the shooter.
Yeah. What's his name? Christopher Walken. I'm like, and then the movie kind of like ends like that. I'm like, this movie sucked.
So
So.
So he kind of stopped it from being like president, but
Yeah.
he still died in the process.
Yeah. So it's like, we have to end the movie because the main character's dead. It's like, okay, cool. Thank you for ending this fucking movie. Honestly, it felt like two movies. Like, the first part of the movie is like, oh, he's going to help with some fucking, like...
Cool detective shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, that's pretty rad. And that's like, yeah, it's over. And I'm like, oh.
Well, fuck
And
me
it's
then.
like, and now he's just by himself. And he tutors, like, this kid and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh,
I hate when they throw,
my
like-
God.
There's ways to develop characters without having to like pander to like
Yeah.
like weird shit. Like, oh, he helps kids or he works in the inner city. Like, come on, just tell it. Like, give me some scrolling.
Honestly, it
text.
felt like two different movies. Like, you watch, like, up until the crime stuff, that was, like, the Dead Zone 1. And then it's like, he tutors a young boy. And then there's this mayor, and it's like, Dead Zone 2. So it felt like. I felt like I was watching two different movies. And I'm like, this is fucking weird. But it was interesting enough to watch through. Sometimes, honestly, the movie's just not that good. I just turn it off.
Yeah,
Like, some movies I just can't fucking sit through.
yeah. That's also like, how much of my time am I gonna waste before it gets more shitty?
Exactly. Like, I want some Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 and 4, and I'm not even sure if I can make it through those movies. But we'll
Have you
see.
seen them both before though?
Nope. Never seen them. The only trailer for Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 is them making fun of Excalibur. It's Texas Chainsaw, like, it's Leatherface, and he's at this lake, and the fucking lightning, like, hits the lake, and the fucking saw comes out of the water, and he catches it in his hands.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's, like, super ridiculous. I'm pretty
That's fun.
excited. Like, this movie has to be fucking
So
horrible.
does that happen in the movie?
I don't know. I
kind of hope it does.
If it does, I'll let you know.
Fuck. Please do.
Oh, fuck.
Actually, don't tell me, and then when you're done, lend it to me and I'll watch it.
Okay.
I'm actually, you know what I'm going to do tonight, now that I'm thinking about it? I'm going to watch Terminator tonight.
I'm down if you are down.
No, not with you.
Oh, thanks. Okay, bye. And that was Brennan hurting Michael's feelings.
No.
Again.
No. Oh, come on.
No, it's fine.
Like,
No one loves me.
everyone
So
loves
everybody knows this fucking podcast is a facade, is bullshit. Brennan actually hates me. We hate each other.
we're
He's a fucking
paid.
piece of shit.
Well,
Yeah, we're paid.
I'm gonna edit
Yeah,
this
give me
out.
my fucking $40. How about that?
$40. Oh, I do pay you $40. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Pay you shit. And I'm like,
That's how much it keeps me next to you, motherfucker.
Technically.
Anything less than that, I'm done.
Anything-
I'm out.
$39.95. I'm out. Fucking pinch pennies with me, bitch.
Exactly.
Holy fuck.
Oh, shit.
Man, oh man.
But
Have you played anything? So you mentioned Saints Row, but have you been playing anything else aside
No,
from Saints
that's
Row?
it. I honestly barely have time to even play Saints Row lately,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Busy boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been.
It's
doing that
hard.
much
Like, you
either.
get home at, like I get home at, like,
7
6:30,
sometimes.
close to 7, and then it's, like, I gotta nuke dinner, basically.
Yeah.
And then it's, like, so I eat it, I throw a little TV on, and then it's, like, almost 9, and depending on Kelsey's sleeping, I'll maybe get an hour in or something
Yeah.
like that, playing Saints Row, so...
Makes
no, I
sense.
haven't played... You?
Yeah.
Any more Far Cry? Or
Yeah.
just-
Yeah. Since I feel like it's been like 8 fucking podcasts and I've been playing Far Cry.
Saturday podcast.
I beat the second, a second area. I beat Faith in Far Cry 5. Then I moved on to Jacob's area, and within like an hour and a half, I had accumulated like 3 times the points I got in Faith's area, like unintentionally. I just feel like that area like gives you the building blocks to just be much more badass. I was like jumping on a helicopter, shooting fucking silos down. Oh fuck! So you and Kyle both mentioned this mission, but you know the one where you meet the girl, you meet Tess, the girl who's like the archer. She shoots like fire
Yeah.
arrows. And her first mission with hers, you got to go save the 3 people.
Yeah.
In the thing, so I roll up there with her, and she's like, "Be quiet." So I have 3 weapons on me, right? A minigun, a fucking
Okay, sorry. Go ahead. I'll ask after.
Okay, so I have a light machine gun, I have a fucking RPG, and a sniper that holds 10 bullets. So I got this new sniper. I'm like, this is a pretty cool fucking sniper. It only holds 10 bullets. My other sniper was dope as shit. It had like fucking 160 bullets. I'm like, I'm changing the second I get that. So I don't have much resources. So I'm like, you know what? Honestly, they're all clustered. I'm gonna pop off a quick RPG, just jump in, take everyone else out, and I want to kind of go from there. So, of course, what happens? I shoot an RPG, and then I hit the fucking dudes, and
you kill them.
I didn't think I did. The mission didn't end. Nothing happened.
Is that on the boat? Is that mission?
No.
Okay.
It's like they're like in cages. The 3 of them are in cages.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of people in cages on that game.
Yeah. This was like the only time that I've seen it so far.
Okay.
Though.
There's like one on a boat. It's the boat's on the land though.
And you got to like kind of.
Have you done that mission yet? No. It's really
gotta be
fun,
in
but it's
Jacob's
really
area.
hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard. Like there's like. You have to be really sneaky, and you go inside the boat, like under it, and there's like people walking around. There's people on top, and stuff like that. It's really fun though. I did it probably like 6 or 7 fucking times, because people kept dying.
Yeah, well that's what happened.
And then you get ambushed afterwards too.
Yeah, that's how it always is. You like clear an area that's like now clear, like finish off the rest of them. Like there's 50 fucking people.
Have you been to that rich person house? It's like this fucking huge house, and there's like a bunch of people guarding it.
No, I don't think I did that one. I think that's all in Jacob's area.
Could be.
Because the
prison's pretty crazy when you have to fucking
that
defend the prison.
That one was actually really hard.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is I don't know if like you can get one beforehand, but that was the first time I had used the RPG, and I was just fucking popping people off.
Bam, bam, bam.
Oh, and the best part is I remember I was walking behind the main deputy guy that got the handlebar mustache. And he was like blocking me, and I'm trying to like shoot, and he keeps like going in front of me. I'm like, I just literally fucking just punched him in the head, and then I start like I clear the whole area, and there's like one guy left on the ground, so I'm going down to get him, and then he shoots me. He kills me because I hit him. I was like, are you fucking? Aww. I was legitimately so mad. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna play that tomorrow.
I'm gonna walk away from this right now.
Yep. Well, and the thing was like, it's funny if you're in an area and then you like point your gun at somebody, they'll be like, "Now it's not the time to be an asshole." It's so funny.
Oh yeah, that sheriff's such a dick.
Yeah. Honestly, even when like
that's crazy when that one dude dies, right? Remember when you kind of like watch him die, and like doesn't he turn his back on you guys because he's like all on that fucking hypnot shit?
Yeah, he's the marshal. He goes like, and he like you bring him back, you free him, but then she still has like power
control
over him.
Yeah.
She shoots the like the guy who leads the cougars and then kills himself.
That was pretty rad.
Yeah,
I thought that was cool.
I was like, okay, fuck me, right? Thanks for saving everybody. But yeah, so I pop off an RPG at the cluster of people. They all die. So I roll up. One of them throws a smoke grenade, so all I can see is white. So I'm like, okay, just cool. Just duck behind a vehicle, jam out for a second. I'll be good to go. So then I'm like, everyone's dead. I go to clear the cages. I go to the third one. The fucking person's dead, and I'm like, what do?
What do, shawty?
It didn't end the mission, so I'm like, I guess I'll just come back and do it later. I don't know. So I had to like restart checkpoint and try it again. Yeah, I hate when it doesn't like give you like a game over right there. Like it lets you like. This game it's a fun game, and I have the most current version updated, but I find there's a lot of problems with this game. Like it's fun, but it's fucking buggy. I'm fucking cleared an entire settlement, the one where Jess is the first settlement. It's huge, it's a big compound. I clear everybody out, and I'm like, okay, no one's left. Can I get the little ta-da, you won? And it didn't happen. So then I'm like looking around my map, like I'm just walking in circles trying to find like a red dot on my thing so I can try and kill them. Nothing.
That's so weird because I really didn't have any.
Oh fuck.
A lot other than like some people sinking into fucking rocks and shit. No real bugs in it. It's weird.
It's just like I find that happens all the time.
Maybe it's just like the new updates. They change something, but something fucks up the other thing. It's
even
like,
the menus. I told you, like when I open it, and it still does it. I'll open a menu and it will just load, like or like a shop. It'll load and load and load. So I have to sit for like 4 or 5 minutes until it actually loads.
That's crazy.
It's brutal.
Oh shit.
Then I'll just like decide to opt myself out and just like, all right, I'll use the weapons that I have, like, and then pick up shit. But all of their weapons don't have like upgrades or attachments, so I'm just bare bonesing. It's fun, but it's just hard.
Challenging. It's challenging for sure. Getting that for sure.
But that's about it. I've been playing Far Cry. Adam and I started playing Diablo 3 together.
Oh really? How's that?
Pretty fucking sick.
Yeah. Are you playing that on your PS4s?
Yeah. Well, we just played on my PS4.
Okay, you can't. Do you take turns or there's like two players?
It's co-op.
Oh, split screen?
No, it's all on one screen.
Oh yeah, I guess because it's like it's top view, right?
Yeah.
It's like a board game.
He's playing a Crusader, which is basically a paladin. They're fucking dope as shit, and I'm a witch doctor, and I look dumb as shit.
That sucks.
Yeah, but it's actually like it's a ton of fun. We're at like our character's like level 25, 26, so we're just mucking through it and having a good time. Fun. Nice. It's a fun game.
That's a lot of fun.
We should start playing. We should start playing it. We're like drinking and shit, and then like we get hammed, and then we're just like, if I'm having a hard time playing a game, walking forward and pushing X, like, I probably should play something else.
No fucking shit, man. That's fucking stupid, you fuckers. That's junk. That's junk bambin.
Junk bambin. Yeah.
That sucks.
That's it. That's all I've been playing. Nothing exciting. Just
I remember seeing the trailer for Diablo 3, and I'm like, this looks fucking metal.
Yeah.
And then I seen the gameplay, I'm like, this looks fucking stupid.
It's by yourself. It's actually like I played it by myself. It's fun, but it gets old pretty quick.
Well, like the trailer shows you like fighting these fucking monsters, and you're like people that look like Satan and shit that. Some like really cool stuff, and then it's like not how you play the game because it's all like MMORPG.
Yeah, that's how Blizzard is. Like they have like really beautiful cinematic trailers for the game, and it's like that's what like the characters like. That's who the characters are, but that ain't how the game.
That's not how you play the game. Yeah. It's like World of Warcraft has amazing trailers and even like movies and stuff like that, but the game's like completely different. I don't find it's like even like close to visually as nice.
It's if you're playing on a good enough PC, it can look pretty appealing, but like the trailers and shit are just like top tier.
Oh, they're top notch animation. They put so much money into the animation for it. Looks almost like realistic.
Yeah,
it's crazy. So me and Brendan both went to the movie theaters different times.
Yep.
And we watched a Marvel cinematic movie.
Mm-hmm.
What was that movie, Brendan?
John Wick 3.
We watched that movie?
John Wick 3.
Goddamn dog. Goddamn dog. Get that dog, boy. Get that dog, boy. John, come down here. Come down here. You catch your dog. You took a dog. Boy.
That was Deadpool.
Dang old boom hour.
You tell us the movie we watched.
Okay, we watched Deadpool 2.
There we go.
Bing, 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 ding, 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 ding. Out of 5 or 10, you pick the rating.
I'm not even mad. Why are you saying it like
I don't know. You get mad at some stuff, and I just don't want you to be mad at me.
I'm not mad.
Fucking Titty Fucky's so good.
Please don't.
I just watched The End of the World. That's like one of my favorite parts.
Oh, I don't even.
Are you gonna Titty Fuck us? Oh, Titty Fucky's so good.
Is that before they go to heaven?
Yeah, 100%. That's when the guy busts through the door and his head's just poking out, and he's like, "Come on, let me in, please. I'm not a rapist." And he's going on, and he's like, "It's like Jonah Hill told, or Seth Rogen told us, like, he's like, it's like when I was a kid, the bullies would like pull me down, and, like titty fuck me," and he's like going on. He's really scarred me for life, and he's like, "Are you gonna titty fuck us?" Like, oh, titty fuck, he's so good. That's honestly probably my favorite part of that entire movie.
That's on Netflix, eh?
Yeah. All right, so we watched Deadpool 2.
Fuck.
Oh, titty fuck, he's so good. So yeah, out of
38. You got this.
10. What do you give it?
I give it an 8.
That's stupid.
What would you give it, Michael?
I'm kind of torn between like a 7.5 and an 8.
Oh my fucking god!
I'm gonna give it a 7.5 because there's some parts that like really were dull in that movie.
Yeah.
But overall, the movie's really fucking good.
Yeah.
But like the romantic scenes, it honestly puts you in a completely different movie.
Yeah. For like the number of time it happens, like 4 times. Was like
I just find the movie's so over the top ridiculous.
Yeah.
That when you actually try to put like a romantic movie into it, it's like, huh?
Why are you making me feel for this character? Like,
yeah,
I don't
exactly.
really
The
care.
character's a piece of shit. In all honesty, he goes out and kills people. Like,
yeah.
He's not like the nicest guy.
No.
Like he's not killing like fucking kids, but
It probably is.
maybe I don't know. He'd probably kill the kid, but like yeah,
Full of jam packed with humor for sure, though.
Oh, 100%. I think when you're watching movies like that, when they're like full of humor, a lot of it misses. But with those movies, a lot of like I'd say 95% of the jokes land.
Oh yeah, Deadpool 2 is really funny.
I don't really find too many jokes in that movie, like in that movie that are like, you know, when you kind of roll your eyes at a joke, you're like,
yeah, it's like that.
Like when you're watching an Adam Sandler movie and you're like, huh?
Yeah.
Like whatever. Those movies aren't like that. They're really good. The writing for the comedy is really good.
I think we have more like like when I think of like Adam Sandler or like other like movies like that, that's like more like family humor. And I think our humor is more like crude and raunchy at this point.
Yeah.
So like the more lines that this joke is willing to push, the funnier it's going to be to us.
The one thing I don't really like is that he like it's honestly like one little scene when he gets out of the car and he's like chimichangas, and it's like I understand that like the comic book character eats that, and it's like, but you don't.
I don't even remember that.
It's literally just a word thrown in there for like
he
to
just
please
says it when he
fans.
gets out?
There's like no context to it or anything. He just says it when he gets out of the car.
Oh, did you see the scene?
I
Where
didn't see that. I had no idea what you're talking about when you
Yeah.
told me that.
You were looking for that scene?
I was looking for it, and I was
Oh, fuck.
ready for it, and it never showed up. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I only seen one part when he was like close to that, and he kind of does like something like this with his hands, but he doesn't like do that. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's. I don't remember. I don't remember the scene. I remember him doing it, and I just remember just pissing my pants laughing because it was so fucking stupid and funny. But yeah, no, I really, really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was like goofy, funny, like
Yeah.
and what I liked, one of the things I liked the most was that like they actually made a couple of like DC jokes in the movie, which I thought was like kind of cool. Like,
Yeah.
Like, okay, we're there. We can do it. We can make jokes about the DC universe. Like,
Yeah. Oh, he breaks the fourth wall constantly too.
yeah. Oh,
He's
yeah.
constantly broken. Like he talks to the camera. He tells shit that's about the movie and stuff like that. I like probably one of my favorite scenes in the movie is when. Oh yeah, spoilers. This isn't a spoiler, but it's just a scene in the movie. I'm just saying we're probably going to talk about that stuff. So there's a scene in the movie where they're in the X-Men house.
Yeah.
And he's like, you can't afford any more fucking X-Men characters in this movie. And then it's just a room behind him of all the X-Men.
Yeah.
They're like,
And they
and
close
just close
the
the door. Which I thought was really funny. Which is also funny because that movie takes place when all the X-Men are young. Which doesn't make much sense because it takes place in today's time.
Yeah.
But all those movies take place in the past. So those characters being there is like a time thing.
Yeah.
But like in all honesty, who cares?
Who gives a shit?
They weren't getting Patrick Stewart. Let's just say that.
No, it's weird because honestly, Patrick Stewart's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he's Detective Bullock.
I was playing.
I can't believe he got they actually hired him for Detective Bullock.
I was playing Castlevania for the PS3. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. And one of the characters, like, I am fucking confident that's Patrick Stewart. Look it up. I'm like, there he is.
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
I'm like, he's a main character in the game. I'm like, why the fuck? He's so expensive.
Oh no shit,
Just
man.
do something else.
Yeah, just get somebody else, some other voice actor. But fuck it, Patrick Stewart's awesome.
Oh,
He's got
he
a
is
great
awesome.
voice too.
Oh yeah.
It's probably like the next generation times when he wasn't making a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because at the time, like he wasn't a big star.
The biggest thing, like, I think, like, prior, like, did he do much? Like, he must have done some work before Star Trek.
I don't think a lot of it's though, like nothing big. Like
He's
I think
never
Star
really
Trek
in
kind of
movies.
took off. No,
Aside from the X-Men movies, like,
Yeah,
he wasn't really in
exactly.
movies.
no, he's just become like a very noticeable voice.
He was good in Logan.
Yeah, he was awesome in Logan.
That was
He very
sad.
good. That was a good movie. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, so the movie's really funny. It brings back mostly all the old characters. It brings back a bunch of new introduces a bunch of new characters. You get Domino, which is actually like really cool. You get like he makes
You see
an
the
X-Force.
for the first time.
If you have seen it, we're gonna talk about that. If you haven't seen it, skip up a couple minutes. So he gets the whole X-Force team together, and like as you know, the whole fucking team dies, and it's. I called it immediately because I
100%.
just knew you're not going to take those characters very far.
No.
They're only there to be some type of comic relief.
Dude, literally the second where they're talking about, like, they're in the plane, he's like, we don't need to worry about fucking wind shifts. I'm like, everyone's gonna die.
Everyone's going to die.
They're
Yeah,
interviewing them. I'm like, these people are gonna die. There's
Yeah.
no way that they're gonna live.
Exactly. And so yeah, they all die, and in like pretty funny ways. There's like the
Oh, yeah.
invisibility guy, and he's like
It's
maybe because he's invisible, he'll go through the wires, and he just gets electrocuted, and
And
it
it's
just shows
Brad
him.
Pitt.
Is it?
That's Brad Pitt.
You're 100% sure?
100% sure. I probably looked at the credits after. It's Brad Pitt. It's Brad Pitt. That's like the joke of like it was fucking Brad Pitt the whole time.
All right, we're fact checking this.
Yeah. Fucking keep talking. I'll look it up
Check
right
it.
now.
So then you got this random guy just named Peter, and so the what's the guy that spits out the toxic shit?
I don't remember what his name is.
Okay, I don't remember, but that's the guy who plays it, like Pennywise. That's Pennywise. That's whatever Asgard or whatever.
Oh, really?
Steven Snarsgard. I don't fucking know, but yeah, that's the guy who plays it. He's tall. He's a lot taller than I thought he was gonna be. And then so he gets caught in a wood chipper, and then the normal guy Peter just goes to help him out, and then he also gets caught. What happens to him? Does he get caught in the wood chipper
I think
too?
he drags it, or he loses his arm.
Does he?
Then he like sits down. I can't find an image of it. They're not showing me.
Fuck, I can't even remember what happens to Peter, but I know he dies. But it's because the wood chipper, But it's really, really funny. And so you got Cable, so Josh Brolin's in it. He's really good. So the whole story is like them hunting down this. Josh Brolin's hunting down this kid with like powers that can like start fires and explosions that like killed his family in the future. So he's come back to kill him before he can kill his family. And so then Deadpool and the kid go to jail, which is weird because they go to a grown-up jail.
They go to a mutant jail, don't they?
Yeah, it's like a maximum security mutant jail.
Yeah, that's why they give them the collar so they can't use their abilities and shit.
Yeah,
in
but it's
jail.
weird that you put a kid in that type of fucking scenario.
Well,
you know?
he's violent.
Mm-hmm. But still, like he's like 12 years old. That guy's they're the punch is probably like, well, they're mutants, they're not child molesters, but you never know. It's just fucking weird, and so there's a lot of shit that goes on in that movie. Now trying to
Terry Crews is one of the people in the X
yeah,
Force
Terry
too.
Crews is one of the dudes.
I'm just trying to find the fucking people. They say their names, but they don't like. Matt Damon. Was it Matt Damon? Who the hell was Matt Damon in Deadpool 2?
Fuck.
I'm just trying to find the name.
What does it say?
It doesn't say their name. It just says like this one says like Blind Al. Like most of them have their name, but
Oh, okay. Did you check IMDb?
that's what I'm looking at right now.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. Fucking.
Then it's Matt Damon.
We're gonna go with Matt Damon.
We're gonna go with Matt Damon, Paula.
Survey says that's incorrect.
Yeah, it's really, really funny. There's a lot of really good jokes. If you like the first Deadpool, go check out this movie. Obviously, it's really good.
Do you think it's better than the first one?
No, I do not think it's better than the first one.
I'm trying to remember all the parts of the first one.
I think the first one is better. The first one is,
The first one has a lot of serious parts in it
he
too.
gets cancer, but like that makes sense though.
No, I'm thinking of like he gets cancer. But I'm thinking about the part where like he's like in the institute and like he's like being funny and they're torturing him and stuff like that. I'm like that's a long segment of the movie.
It's a long segment of the movie, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he gets like powers, and then he comes back. There's a lot of like same humor. I kind of like the story a lot better. There's like the guy dude with the axe. I know it's not like a super villain, but
Yeah.
this one had like a lot of parts where it's like he was okay to die, and like he come to terms with like he wants death.
Yeah.
And so it's like kind of weird. Then he has that whole feud with the kid where it's kind of like not like he's giving up on the movie, but like he's not very interesting at that point in the movie in jail.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I'm dying of cancer. I'm tired. I just want to lay here. While the kid's kind of holding up the movie at that point where it's like
The kid was a good actor too. I like.
oh,
the
he
kid.
was good.
He was good.
He was funny. He was kind of fucking crazy.
There's really only so many like mutant powers you can really have, right? Like
Yeah, exactly.
You just shoot hot or fire. Like I don't know. Like when you think of it, like aside from like getting to like really intricate fucking shit, like powers are powers. You shoot fire, you shoot lasers. You have it's like only
You
so
got
much shit
strength.
you
You
can do.
get big. You get small.
Yeah. There's not a whole bunch you can really do with it, but I think the kid was cool. But it doesn't make like the whole movie doesn't make any sense time wise because
Is it weird? That's kind of a little bit like Logan.
It's a lot of bit like
It's
Logan.
a lot of it like Logan.
Yeah.
You think they took like a lot of cues from Logan? They're
I
like,
don't know. Maybe.
because it's all about like a kid that's in trouble, and then he rescues the kid at the end.
Yeah.
It's kind of the whole movie,
Yeah.
and that's Logan.
They got a new X-Force out of it, which is kind of cool.
That's cool.
I also
like
think
Josh Brolin a lot. I like Domino.
the see okay, so technically if they go back in time, so that in the post credits they go that he fixes his like arm thing and he can travel time again.
Yeah.
But to me, the one thing that really bugged me is like he spends the whole movie going back in time to kill the kid so that he could have his family back, and then
he's like, I'm just gonna stay here.
They'll be fine. Like, why would you not go back in time for your family? Like, you did all this work. Like,
And Deadpool's like really okay with death.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, and it's kind of a bit of a cop-out scene.
Deadpool got what he wanted. The kid doesn't have to die. The kid doesn't die and won't kill the guy's family, so the guy can go back in time to his family. Or, sorry, in the future.
Also, Deadpool's dead, so just shoot the fucking kid in the head and have a good day.
Yeah. I wouldn't run risks. What if the kid still turns out being bad anyway?
Yeah, Deadpool's gone now, so...
Yeah.
I'd go the fuck home to my family.
Yeah.
But
Sorry.
maybe the world over there is shit. Probably is shit. But
Well, future times were creepy.
yeah.
Creepy, sleepy.
Creepy, sleepy, Gary.
Yeah, Deadpool was,
It was a good movie.
It was good.
Very fun. If you're in for a movie that you're just gonna laugh your butt off, that's the one to watch.
yeah.
This is what one person. This is one guy that got away. Me. And I'm like, what are you talking about, Deadpool? What are you talking about? You're crazy.
Shut up.
Oh, you fucking bum. You do fucking nothing. But yeah, that's about it.
It's Deadpool 2.
That's Deadpool 2, folks. my foot's itchy. You want to talk about that? What's it called? Fucking Disenchantment show?
Yeah, Disenchantment.
The 13 seconds we watched of the trailer.
Yeah.
So Matt Groening, the guy who did Futurama and The Simpsons, most notably for, is doing a new show called Disenchantment, which is medieval times, which is kind of cool. You get Mo the Troll. Hopefully, we should better get a Mo the Troll.
If we don't get a Mo the Troll, I'm going to sue.
Yeah, I'm suing big time. I think I already have a lawsuit in place. There's only like 10 seconds of a trailer. They all look like Simpson characters.
Yeah.
It's going on Netflix, which is really awesome. I'm really stoked about that.
I think everyone's got to go to Netflix, man.
Yeah, I think it's a smart idea. Honestly, I'm on Netflix all the time, and I find it's really boring.
Yeah.
Netflix is fucking boring. They do not have good movies. They have a lot of garbage.
Yeah.
Lots of fucking garbage, and a lot of movies you've just already seen. Like, oh, this has been on here for 10 years.
Also, like, there's movies and shit that, like, you're just probably never gonna watch. Like,
yeah.
If you type in, like, the letter A, for example, and then just go down the list, like, it's like, what the fuck are these movies?
No shit, man. Type in Bollywood. There's a whole fucking thing of Bollywood. I'd, like, type in slasher, and I'd see movies I'm like, why aren't these on like, these are the movies I want to watch. Why do I always have to look for them? They're not even in my suggested feed. But
get your algorithm together, fucking
yeah,
Netflix.
No fucking shit. But yeah, it's going on Netflix, and it looks fun. I'm definitely gonna watch it. We'll probably review it when it comes out.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
The first season at least. And so also another thing I want to talk about is David Spade's coming out with a new movie on Netflix.
No,
it looks really fucking funny. He's like this bum. He's a bum. And so his dad comes or his son comes to visit him, and he like comes. Okay, can we pause this for a second, watch the trailer, and then come back to this?
Yes, we'll be right back.
Okay. And we're back.
Okay, so the show's called Father of the Year, and it airs on Netflix in
July 20th.
July 20th.
So we just watched the trailer. I laughed a lot during that trailer.
I was just watching it. Like, it is actually really funny. I was just like more watching it than like trying to find the humor in it. But
so it's a deadbeat dad who basically lives under a trailer.
Not basically, he does.
Yeah. And
that's how he tells people. It's like, I basically live under a trailer. It's like, homie, you live under a fucking trailer.
No, you don't basically.
I basically JO on fucking porn stars.
Yeah.
No, you JO on yourself.
So, short terms, it's a movie about connecting with your son.
Is it a movie or is it a TV show?
It's a movie.
Oh, okay.
If it was a TV show, I'd fucking love that.
That's what I thought. I thought it was going to be a TV show. That's why.
Fuck, that'd be great. But yeah, it's just a lot of really stupid shit, and he has like this weird Adam Sandler voice going on.
It's sad to say that Adam Sandler has a fucking voice.
I'll
get you your job back.
Yeah, I'll get you job back. But it's like it's weird because it's a different take on it because it's like David Spade doing, but I like it. I think it's funny.
I like David Spade. He's a good actor.
Oh my god, when he falls on the ground, how he says it's so fucking weird.
So gross. No, it actually looks pretty funny. That's a lot of actors I haven't seen before, so that's cool.
I know. I think that one dude, the other dad, is like Kevin.
I've seen him and stuff. Yeah,
I think that's what's his name? Fuck, not Kevin. What's his name? Fuck, Chris Farley's brother.
Is that the guy from Tommy's Boy?
I think he's. I don't know if he's probably in Tommy Boy. Yeah. I think he's in all his brother's films.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to watch it. It looks funny. It's really stupid. It's a lot of like
slapstick.
Remember when I know how people tell me I kind of snap? That was a snap. That was fucking funny.
Man.
I'm a fucking kangaroo. I just like that. It's like in the trailer he's cursing and stuff like that. Yeah. So you know it's not like gonna be a bunch of like PG-13. If you're gonna be like a fucking redneck. Like,
you gotta be
like
a fucking
you got, or like just like a dirtbag bum. You gotta be a dirtbag bum. You can't be like, oh frickin' jeez. Like no, you living under a fucking trailer.
It kind of makes me think of Trevor from GTA 5, just fucking wild and crazy.
Oh man, that guy could totally make a movie.
I would watch a Trevor movie 100%.
Just about his life, just about him being crazy.
Yeah, or even a GTA 5 movie with like Trevor doing fucking messed up shit.
That'd be fun.
It'd be a good movie actually.
And he looks a lot like he looks identical to his character.
Oh yeah, he's fucking scary too.
Yeah, he's a scary looking dude.
Honestly, sometimes when I'm jamming with Kyle and Kyle starts screaming, I'm like, "Fuck, you'd be like the perfect crazy guy in a movie." we were oh fuck. So
it's like Zac Efron method acting.
Oh fuck, he's a method actor. So we're sitting. Was this whole venture? I'm gonna kind of dip into here. Started with Adam and I. Were sitting down, and he was talking about Toys R Us because they went bankrupt, right?
Yeah.
So we're like, oh fuck, like they're closing, and I saw this picture that was like Jeffrey the giraffe, which is their mascot, like fading away. And he's like, "This is gonna hurt a little," and he's like fading. I'm like, "Oh, that's kind of sad." All the shelves are empty and stuff. So then I figured, like, to me that was like the store's officially been closed.
Yeah.
So then Adam's like, "Yo, did you know that Toys R Us was closing?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, I heard." So I'm like, "Fuck!" Like he's like, he says we should go like to the stores and get some deals. I'm like, "Fuck yeah, man."
Probably get some good Magic cards and shit.
Yeah, they sell Magic cards. I'm like, fucking, let's do it. I'm like, but I'm pretty sure they're already closed, dude. So today we had a vehicle, so we're like, fuck it, let's roll up there at Toys R Us and see what's happening. Walk in there, I'm like, homie, they ain't closing. Nothing is on
full.
sale.
It's full, right?
Only the American stores, not the Canadian ones.
That's so funny.
We're like, where the fucking deals at? We roll up.
Where the fucking deals at? Where the fucking deals? What the fuck?
Well, because they have these
$39.99 for some cards.
they have these two fucking signs on the. It's like here and strong, and it's like a little. It's the giraffe. It's like a Canadian flag, and I'm like, I don't think they're closing, dude.
No,
like, there's not like swarms of people.
There's not the giraffe's not fading away.
I don't know.
So Americans, you want to come to Canada? You can check out our Toys R Us. They suck though. Still,
yeah.
Toys R Us is fucking trash. Well, in Sudbury's trash.
It's overpriced, my dude.
100%.
Well,
man.
okay. I used to also work there at the very location. And it's not like back then, like, inside Trader Joe's like, oh, it's fucking overpriced as shit. Like, no, it's just overpriced.
In general.
Even EB Games is overpriced, man.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about, like, their games and shit, because you can't really upsell a game. Its price is the same price
it's
everywhere.
It's fucking stupid. But even when
Their
they have, like,
figures and shit.
It's just like when you want to sell a game to them, you're getting nothing back. So
Yeah.
it's the kind of bullshit. And then for trade value, it's nothing. It's like, oh my god.
What's the point? Like, what? That's why I never trade my shit in. You're getting really almost nothing for it. I remember when I learned.
Might as well just keep it at that point, yeah.
It's like trade in 4 AAA new titles of 2015 for the newest 2015 game. I'm like, why would I give you 4 brand new games for one and you're gonna sell it for $4 cheaper than full
You're literally
price.
you're making 4 times the money off me.
Never would I ever. That's why when they offer me the warranty and shit too, I get pretty cheesed out because I'm just
it's like no, why the fuck would I need the warranty? If it breaks, I'll just come back to you and give it to I'll give it to you and tell me to get another copy. I got a 30-day warranty on it, you idiot.
Yeah,
and I don't need a fucking 3-year warranty. I'll beat the game in a month.
And that's the thing too. Like, one, who owns a game that long aside from myself, and two, I think I've probably mentioned this before, but like, if I was to buy the fucking warranty on every game I ever had, I would be able to buy 2 of my collections. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
it's like $3 a fucking warranty.
No dice. And I know $3 is not a lot of money, but
it is a lot of money when it adds up. You get 10 games.
That's what I mean. But like,
that's $30 on warranties, dude.
I mean, what I mean is like the amount of $3 isn't a lot of money at the time.
But
cumulatively over the years, that's it's a lot of fucking dough.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't living that for show.
You want to talk about a little backtrack on season 3, all the stuff we've done so far?
We'll dip through it because I think this year we did some new shit, which was kind of like fun to do.
Well, we're hoping you guys dug all of it.
Yeah.
We got to do a lot of passion projects.
Yes.
We got to do the movie thing was definitely 100% my idea. Something I really want to do. Brendan was like, "Yeah, let's do that."
Yeah.
I think if we ever do it again, we're going to cut it down and not make it so long. Make it really shorter and kind of just get to the point instead of watching every scene and talking about it. I think the only one that really worked good on was Seed of Chucky because it was so stupid all the time.
SLC Punk was good too, only because we did improv during it. Like, it was, like the movie itself isn't very entertaining.
No, I found that it was like, except for those little scenes that we did, it was like a lot of like us trying to make up stuff to talk about. Because a lot of the stuff is like, we take a couple notes down, but most of it we're going in fresh-minded.
Yeah,
so.
Well, we've only probably watched it once or twice prior to.
Yeah, exactly.
The only movie that I had actually seen during this season going in, first time, that's 2 of them, was the number 23 and Chucky. Mm-hmm. I watched number 23 a bunch, so I could rip that movie apart, no problem. Like,
yeah, exactly.
But Seed of Chucky I'd only watched like once before. It's also ripped apart, no problem too.
Yeah, that one was like really easy to rip apart because so much stuff was constantly going on in that movie, which is good.
Yeah.
Which is good. Like, it's a good movie to talk about because there's always something going on.
Yeah, I feel like with shorter episodes more directed to specific scenes, we have the opportunity to review different movies because finding a movie that's full of entertaining stuff and also is shorter than an hour and a half is hard. And there's no problem recording a 2-hour movie, but it's also, I think it'd be a lot easier, and you're absolutely right because this was your idea.
Yeah.
Watch the whole movie, pick out some really good scenes, maybe watch it once or twice together or just once together, and then kind of go, these are the scenes we should talk about. This is what we talk about,
yeah, exactly.
And then everything else kind of is just gravy.
Just do a recap and do like 15 minutes, maybe do some little trivia with it as well. Like the other stuff we're so focused on watching the movie and picking out all the scenes that like trivia would have been a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
The music podcast, I'm not sure if we're going to keep doing it. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
I think it's fun too.
Yeah, we'll see next season how we feel. If you guys have any input,
Yeah.
kill the podcast. Hashtag kill the podcast.
Hashtag fuck off, everyone.
Yeah, hashtag-
Podcast ain't going nowhere.
Hashtag go dat.
Yeah. Get your own damn show.
Yeah.
I don't know. I dig the podcast in any faction. Whether we're doing a short story, watching a movie, just doing one of these podcasts, listening to music, I really don't care. I like giving my input on things and thoroughly
especially
reviewing
different
something.
stuff and so not always the same thing. Which
That's
is
why I
fun.
like the toy reviews, because I mean, like, I don't really know anything about these toys. So then when I'm sitting down and I'm editing them after like Michael's recorded them, it's like fun to like watch them and make little jokes in them and stuff. Because yeah, bitch. Because it's like, I don't know, I like little passion projects. Because I mean, maybe pod fiction isn't something that everyone enjoys, but it's something that we enjoy. And
Oh
at
yeah.
the end of
If
the
you
day,
don't
like,
enjoy it, lick a butt.
yeah, lick a butthole, bitch.
Yeah, crunch me boom.
Yeah. But there's plenty.
Adam fell.
He's always falling.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that man even stand up, just crawling over like a
He's
little
got
baby.
deer legs.
Yeah, he's like a little Bambi, freshly born deer. Sexy, but a little deer.
Also, you listen to the new Ninja Sex Party song?
Danny something.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. It's already got 2 million views.
Really, dude, I listened to that song when I was 8,000.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Hey, little Danny, don't you know? It's really
I
good.
haven't listened to it at all.
I'll listen to it
I like
afterwards.
NSP. I wish they would just like. I don't mind like individual songs. I just hate waiting so long for albums.
Yeah, no shit. They're calling this fucking album Cool Patrol. That song came out over a year ago,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I'm sure, like, especially with songs that, to get sidebarred, sorry, with songs that like that, which are like based on listening and writing, you can't just like make 10 songs or 11 songs right away, right?
Yeah, exactly. Definitely takes them a lot of time just to write it, shoot it, record it, like all.
And then by the time they have like an album of 11 or 12 songs with an intro and
it's
an
like
outro,
a year and a half or
If not
whatever.
longer.
Yeah, exactly.
so take it. I think they're usually,
Like I'm planning on what I would like to do is record now or write an album here. Maybe get a couple people in the town to help write an album,
Yeah.
and then go to Cali to record it.
I think that's a fantastic idea.
Smart guys.
We're pretty clever in all facets of life.
Totally.
I think. Radical. Wayne. I think.
That's so funny. That's the only thing that you mentioned from that. Wayne. Like
Yeah,
the
dude.
most non-fucking Wayne's World voice.
Fuck that movie. Fuck Mike Myers, man. I don't give a shit
fuck.
if you're Canadian. I feel like I can hate on you more because you are Canadian.
You're one of us now.
You've
Always been.
I think that like whatever we do, so fuck. What I wanted to do before starting recording was kind of look at when we ended our last podcast and the difference between time. I think it was similar to the season 1 to 2 to 2 to 3 kind of thing.
Yeah.
We usually come back end of the year, near like end.
We
of
give
year.
us like 5 or 6 months usually.
Yeah.
But
And-
we always do something in that time.
Yeah.
It's different. Depending on the projects, what we would like to do is maybe do some skits or
Yeah.
do like a pod fiction web series.
Yeah.
Like a comedy written by us that's just kind of
Yeah.
like jokes, just kind of like a mockumentary of what we do. I think that would be
funny.
fun. I think it would
Yeah.
be really fun.
Honestly, man, I just love sitting down and writing shit, no matter what
Yeah.
it is, and then like turning that written
Turding?
idea.
You say turding?
Turding, yes.
Okay.
I'm
Go
kidding. I browned out last night. Well, let's not go a little too hard on the whole browning out thing. Well, you can't just throw a word out like that. It's public domain, so I can say as much as I want to, and I'm going to say it a lot.
Oh God.
But like even that, like It's Always Sunny. That's just a show where people just sit down and just like probably
Yeah.
write a dumb like they go off
Yeah.
one idea
Yeah.
like this.
I think that's kind of what we want to do. We want to do something like Seinfeld, It's Always Sunny, mixed with Food Bar kind of
Just
stuff. Where it's kind of like,
ridiculous.
these are two dudes, and they're really fucked.
Yeah.
That's kind of what
Which
we
is
want to do.
true.
And then maybe an episode just around one idea
Yeah.
that's like so ridiculous. Something like that. I think
Yeah.
that would be really fun.
I think I don't know. It'll be fun. I think last summer we were like, we're gonna do some like big projects. We did some small stuff, and then ended up going to a convention, and we're just like, you know what? Honestly,
Yeah,
fuck the rest.
we did
of...
so much fucking footage that just didn't work.
Yeah,
So that sucked, but the lost footage is real.
yeah.
And somewhere in Mexico, there's a crater filled with copies of Fan Expo 2017.
Well, that's the problem. We mass produced like 4 million copies. It
Yeah.
was gonna be used. No one bought them.
Sorry, we tanked, Atari. What do you want from
It was
us?
cheaper to dump them in a landfill than to distribute them.
Exactly.
I didn't have the money to pay.
Yeah, we
somebody.
had to ship them all the way to Mexico. Oh,
We're close.
fuck.
We're
Yeah,
close-ish
they're
to
close.
Mexico.
I just went, right? I
Yeah.
just came back. That's why I was there. I didn't
Yeah.
want to tell anybody. I don't want to be rude.
So your carry-on is 89 pounds. I paid my $8 for my extra carry-on weight. Put it in the fucking bottom.
Yeah,
and
I'm
shut
not
up.
bringing it back.
It's a one way.
It's a one way, you idiot.
You bought a third seat one way. Who's the person? Baggington, the bag full of Podfiction merchandise.
Baggy McBaggington.
I wanna have a Podfiction scandal where we have to go off the radar for a couple of years and just hide out because we did some shit.
Oh my god, that would be so awesome. Like when we kind of get fed up of doing this.
Yeah.
So then when we come back, we just have full-grown beards in the underground bunker.
We've just seen shit. Monitoring from a bunker below.
300 feet below sea level.
Peek out our heads.
Yeah, but I think this is what our longest podcast season to date.
Yeah. This, if I'm not mistaken, 17 episodes. It's an odd number. I remember it's an odd number.
Which is cool because most of them got like 30 to 40 to 50 views.
Yeah.
Which is like, honestly, we know like 3 people that watch the show.
Yeah.
We don't really know who tunes in like
Yeah.
every week to the stuff, but I don't know. You put 30 people in the room. That's a room
Fit
full of
30
people.
in this room. Yeah.
Nope, you could not. So that's cool. So I really appreciate everybody for watching this stuff.
Yeah.
I think we still have like a lot more to come, and we really appreciate all the Patreon support still.
Yeah. Well, this August will be our 2nd year.
Man,
That's
going
in
on
2
year
months.
2, so you're gonna get a special video from us for that.
Yeah.
But anything else you want to talk about?
Nah, man, that's a really good spot. I feel
Okay.
like we kind of just capped ourselves up here with all the good shit for season 3.
Okay, awesome. Well, hopefully we come back sooner than before, but if not, it's because we're working on some fucking breakthrough shit.
Yeah. So check your fucking decibels because this shit's about to get earth shaking.
And I have to poo.
Bye.